Oh, hi there, it's that Midwestern mom, and welcome to a very special episode of Minnesota salads that aren't really salads in Switzerland. Qui ne sont pas vraiment des salades. And don't you know, we were in a grocery store in France today, and I was just racking my brain of what kind of salad I could make here in Switzerland that doesn't require special ingredients. Then I saw rhubarb at the supermarché. So we're gonna take about 2 cups of chopped rhubarb, and we're gonna cook it with about 220 grams of sugar. For the Americans, that's 1 cup of sugar. We're gonna cook this covered on the stovetop until this is tender. No water needed because the rhubarb will sweat down and it'll get nice and soft. And welcome to learning a foreign language when you're from Minnesota. One time I asked my host mom in Switzerland, where is his hat? When I didn't know how to say lid in French. Où est son chapeau? Don't forget to set a timer or you'll burn your rhubarb really badly. So now you gotta go back to France in the morning. There's no such thing as a 24-hour grocery store in Switzerland. Okie dokie, it's a whole nother day. And now it's 72,000 degrees in the house because it's 37 degrees Celsius outside. So we're gonna have a nice summery spring outfit today. So anywho, where we left off was, you have to cook your rhubarb on the stovetop. Well, there was no rhubarb in Switzerland. We bought it in France. And so now we get frozen rhubarb. This thought of sitting over and cooking this on the stove right now is really painful. Okay, so this is 600 grams of rhubarb, and we're gonna do it with a cup of sugar. This recipe works great with frozen rhubarb, by the way. It does not have to be fresh. And the measurements for this recipe also aren't exact. If you like it more sour, you don't have to add as much sugar. There's no wrong way to make a Minnesota salad, unless we count vegetables. But we do use vegetables. But maybe with a lot of meat. Never mind. Oh dear. Elena went somewhere and I don't know how to use the Swiss stovetop. Smart stovetop. Wake up. Here's the on button. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we haven't burned our rhubarb yet. Fantastic. Now here's the part, if I were in Minnesota, I would say throw in some red jello. You can't really get red jello in Switzerland unless you go to the American store in Nyon. What's the fastest city in all of Switzerland? Nyon. So since we can't get red jello, we're gonna have to deal with French gelatine. I've never used these before. Look, unflavored jello comes in sheets. We should bloom these in cold water. I think that's what it says. So in lieu of red jello, we're gonna use some strawberry jam. How much? I don't know. We'll find out. Anything can be a salad if you try hard enough. We're gonna say about 100 grams of strawberry jam. So unfortunately, it isn't the neon colored red that we get in the United States, but it'll do. It tastes good. And this is bloomed gelatin in Switzerland. That's interesting. Looks like saran wrap. Wolf, I hope this works. Oh my gosh, it melted perfectly. I might have to take some of these home. This is kind of genius. And the French say they don't like jello. Now it's time for the marshmallows. You thought I was gonna forget the marshmallows. Nah, these are small bags in Switzerland. Plus they're pink, so it'll make it look like red jello. Okie dokie, our gelatinous mixture has been cooling in the fridge for about an hour. Don't you know, if I were in Minnesota, you could throw it in a snowbank if it were wintertime. So now it's time to whip a cup of whipping cream. I bet you thought I was gonna say Cool Whip. We're gonna add Chantilly Fix to our whipping cream. I think it helps stabilize the whipping cream, but I don't really know because I don't know what it says in French. Oh, scheisse. Whip about 1.5 cups of whipping cream until stiff peaks form. Oops. Miss! Transfer your gelatinous mixture to a bowl. Fold in your whipped cream. Now, if you don't know how to fold in, David, that means we're bringing things gently from the bottom to the top without breaking up all the air we just whipped into that whipped cream. Make sure you refrigerate at least 4 hours.
Ah ouais, c'est pas mal.
Well, well, that's the best reaction you can get from a Swiss person, you know.